And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Some AA baseball from the Texas League on tap for you. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starting pitcher, Justin Jarvis. Here's a scouting report. He's got 4 pitches to choose from on the mound, and we'll see how he mixes and matches as the game goes on. If he can get through the lineup the first time using just 2, maybe 3 of them, he'll have a better chance to work deep into this one and hold something back for later. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Albert Fabian. And we're underway.
Outside. Ball, that's just out.
And that drops in for a strike. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. 2-1 now.
Ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
Full count.
Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Here's the catcher, Romeo Sanabria.
Inside, ball 1.
Fabian on at first, no outs.
Hey.
That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. This pitch misses. Ball 2. Swing and a high fly to left. Brings it in. 1 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 14, Joshua Mears.
Here's the center fielder, Joshua Mears.
Aye! 0-1's the count.
The pitch. That one finds the corner. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That's a good fundamental approach he took to that one. Stayed back, didn't hook the barrel around it, and shot it hard the opposite way. Not every minor leaguer has the poise or the patience to do that. Runner at second, 1 away. Marcos Castañón digs in now. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Whips one to right.
That ball's
And
fast.
foul ball. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch.
Aye.
Runner at second here and one away. In the
Ball.
dirt. That one
3-2.
misses. And that's ball three. In the air to the right. This one carrying. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Up to third safely with two gone.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 7.
And now the right fielder.
Ball one. Counts
Two
1-0.
outs with a runner at third. In the air, right field. That will drop foul. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power.
That's ball two.
This one to right. Base hit, run in to score.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Cole Roederer.
Two outs and a runner at first. Digging in for the missions, Cole Roederer.
Aye. Nope, that's a ball. One ball, one strike.
Next
Ball.
offering is downstairs.
2-1.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-2. With the runner moving here, the batter has to find a way to put something in the gap to bring him in. This pitch popped up. And that's that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of the first. The Missions lead it 2-0. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Braden Nett. Here's some more info. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher. Jordan Thompson, the leadoff batter, cuts and misses for strike 1. Down 0-2, swings through it. That slurve was beautiful. Great break, and he was able to get the swing and miss. Wallops this one out towards right center. It's got a chance, and it hits the fence. Around first, hustling for 2. The throw into second easily with a leadoff double. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Great back control on that pitch. Got a pitch on the outside, let it travel deep into the zone, and ripped it the other way for the knock. So digging in, Kyle Nevin. Fly ball out to right. The right fielder gets under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Close play, in there safely. Josue De Paula now at the plate.
The center fielder, Josue De Paula.
Edge of the zone for a strike. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. One pitch now. Swing and a foul straight back. 1 away with a runner at third. Here's the 1-2 offering. High fly to center. And there's 2 away. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. And here is Nick Biddison. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1 offering. Right through there for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air to right. It's pretty deep. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We go on to inning number 2. The Mission's out in front, 2-0. The mission's at the plate here in the second inning. And that's in the dirt. Next pitch, in for a strike. There's a strike. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Got the batter looking for the K. Leadoff batter retired here in the second.
Batting eighth.
Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Nerwillian Cedeno. 0-1 now. So 1 on now with 1 away. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Next to hit for the Missions, Leodalis DeVries.
Hey!
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
0-2.
He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Downstairs. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. Wasn't able to advance that time. Missed inside, and it's 2-2. Runner at first, 1 away. Missed inside with the curveball. Keep your eye on that runner at first on 3-2. He could be going, and he's more than capable of stealing second if the batter fans. Right through there for the strikeout. Now 2 away.
The left fielder.
And now, Albert Fabian. 1 for 1 so far, led off the game with a single.
Hey!
Cedeno, the runner at first with 2 out. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. It's ball 1. This one in the air to right. Biddison moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. San Antonio ahead in this game, 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder, Bubba Aline. Lays down a bunt. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. That was some smooth bunting ability he showed there. Perfect bat angle, dropped the ball down in a great spot, and easily into first on the bunt single. Digging in for the Drillers, number 31. Foul ball there. Nobody out and a runner at first. Grounder might be 2. Nice stop. Fires to second for 1. That is a terrific double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play.
Young.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Taylor Young.
All ones the count.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Hammered for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. That was a great 2-strike approach in that 8th. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. Now at the dish, Aaron Bracho. That one finds the zone. This one is labeled. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. Big time at bat right there. Comes through and they're back within a run. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Two away and a runner in scoring position here. And here's the catcher, Nelson Quiroz. And that one fouled off. This one is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitcher can't dwell on what's already happened. Got to focus on this next pitch and try to stem the bleeding. Out to center. Makes the catch. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Also for the start of this inning. Here's the catcher, Romeo Sanabria. Sanabria hitting second in the lineup, usually a first baseman. Today he's starting behind the plate. That misses, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball out to left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 14, Joshua Mears.
And now the center fielder, Joshua Mears, cracked a double the first time at bat.
Hey!
One out and the base is empty. On the ground to third. And there's 2 away.
Out.
The first baseman, number 6, Marcos Castanon.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcos Castanon. Fastball for a strike.
Nope. I got a ball,
2
1
outs,
strike.
base is empty. Hit hard, that gets through. And that extends the inning. Stepping in, the right fielder, number 7. Singled and drove in a run the first time through.
Hey!
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike.
0-2.
Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. 1 left on base as they can't add on to their 2-1 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up, Jordan Thompson.
Ball 1.
That's the first pitch they've taken for a ball in this one, and it's been a long time coming. Here's the 1-0 offering. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
1-1. No,
The
that's
pitcher's approaching him much more cautiously after he gave up the double the first time around. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. Three balls, two strikes. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third.
Now batting, number 23.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Kyle Nevin. In there for strike one. That one out to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Well struck, out to left. That one back there. Hits the fence. In at second with a one-out double. Up against it with two strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. Maybe not quite the right launch angle exit velo combination to leave the yard, but he did a really nice job pounding that one to deep left. Extra bases are always appreciated. Next to bat for the Drillers, Josue De Paula. Flied out the first time. That one finds the zone.
0-1. Oh, one.
Here's the 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Home team down by 1. Here in the back end of the third inning. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That is a frustrating call for a hitter. I think he may have lost track of the situation. 2 strikes, tying run in scoring position. You have to be ready to swing the bat and put the ball in play. Hope he learns from that one. Nick Biddison getting ready to hit. There's a strike. The 0-1. Late swing, fouled it off. Man at second with 2 down. In there, got the strikeout looking. And that ends the inning. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of the jam.
Leading off for San Antonio, the designated hitter, Cole Roederer, stands in. Man, he took strike one right there. Is he a 1?
Labeled on a line to center. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Gendry.
Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Gendry Rojas. First at bat was a strikeout. And that one is in for a strike. And that drops in for a strike. 2 straight pitches down in the zone to get ahead. Now he can attack the rest of this AB in a lot of ways. That one's inside.
That's inside.
And the count 1-2. What a take with 2 strikes. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. 2 quick outs in the top of the 4th. Nerwillian Cedeno, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Cedeno.
Pretty far inside and gets out of the way. Fastball in for a strike.
Inside, ball 2.
Two down and nobody aboard. Top half of the 4th. Missed off the plate. Ball 3. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. And there's ball 4.
Take your bait.
That 2-out walk can be a real lift for the offense. The runner gets to take a big secondary lead, so a well-placed ball into the outfield has a better chance of scoring a run. DeVries in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Movement in the bullpen. Matt Sauer getting ready to go. Hernandez getting loose as well. Cedeno leads off of first with 2 away. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Got it. Out number 3. 1 runner left stranded. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. The Drillers at the dish in the bottom of inning number 4. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Ramos.
The designated hitter will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Fly ball to left, down the line. And that is a foul ball. Late swing, fouled off. In the air, along the left field line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball down the line and left. Fabian on the way over. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor Young.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Taylor Young singled and scored the first time around. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. On the ground, and that's just foul. The 1-1 offering. And that's in there at the knees. One-two offering. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. On to the top of the 5th. The Missions have the lead, 2-1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back, and there's a
Brewers,
new arm on the mound to start
Number
the fifth
52.
inning, Jose Hernandez.
Jose
This game is still pretty tight, so he
Hernandez.
has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. Now the left
Leading
fielder,
off
Albert
for San
Fabian,
Antonio,
1 for
the
2.
left fielder, number 30, Albert Fabian.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
Strike on the outside. And the count 1-2. Up the middle. Bracho. Safe at first.
Now batting, catcher, Romeo Sanabria.
Romeo Sanabria now at the plate. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Aye.
And the 0-1 now. Comes up empty, strike 2. That's one of the hardest pitches for a batter to handle, especially a lefty. Big sweeping break, and it keeps bending away from you. Just
Inside
off
ball.
the inside corner. Runner at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. Now at the plate,
The
Joshua
center fielder,
Mears.
number 14,
1 for 2 with an
Joshua
RBI double back in the first.
Mears.
Perfectly executed backdoor slider, and that's such a tough pitch to hit. It takes a very patient approach from the hitter to stay back long enough to put the barrel on it. Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first, 1 away. Fouled off at the plate, they'll do it again. Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a man in scoring position. There's someone who's second-guessing their decision right now. Brings in an arm from the bullpen and almost immediately rewarded with a wild pitch. Fabian over at second, 1 down. And the slider just misses. Just a hair inside, at least in the judgment of the plate umpire. If the pitcher adapts and gets a better feel for the zone, he'll be fine. Grounds this to the left side. 2 down.
The first baseman, number 6, Marcos Castanon.
And now the first baseman, Marcos Castañón.
Ball.
Just missed with that one. Tried to get him with the backdoor slider. Up and in.
That's ball 2.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Two 1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The right fielder to bat next. Runner at second with 2 down. Smoked on the ground to second. There in plenty of time ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. San Antonio with the lead, 2-1. Today's game is brought to you by Sudsy Susie's Body Wash, offering new scents like oak, rhubarb, and floor polish. Bottom of the 5th inning here in Tulsa. The 0-1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder up the middle, Cedeno. 1 away.
Now batting, number 38.
And here's the catcher, Nelson Quiroz. That one fouled off. Now here's the 0-2. Fly to left, Fabian. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jordan Thompson.
Back to the top of the order here. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Thompson. Right through there for a strike. That's 7 straight he's set down, and he's clearly in a good rhythm. I'm sure he wants to keep this momentum going. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. Fabian turns to the right on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. 5 innings down. The Missions on top here, 2-1. Top of the 6th, digging in for the missions, the right fielder, number 7.
Ball. Ball. That's inside.
This one in the air, center field, pretty deep. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Cole Roederer.
Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Cole Roederer. Roederer, 25 years old, and usually in left field, but today he's the designated hitter. Pitch
That's a
misses. Ball 1.
Ball. That's out.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
One out
Now.
and the base is empty. Next
I got
pitch is
3-2.
outside. Ripped on the ground to second. 2 gone now.
Out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gendry Rojas.
Now a chance for Gendry Rojas. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Two outs,
0-1 's the
base is
count.
empty. That's a slider for a strike. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the third out, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th inning. The Missions lead it 2-1. Home half of the 6th, digging in for the Drillers, Kyle Nevin. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Fouled off down the right side. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. That one is absolutely pummeled. Heading back very deep. This one is gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And we have a tie ball game. The best players don't let moments like that get too big for them. He did a great job to stay within himself and change the direction of this ball game. Nice job by the hitter to take that one the opposite way for the homer. I think he was a touch late recognizing the fastball down the middle, but he adjusted and put a great swing on. All tied up thanks to the homer. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Josue De Paula. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Sanabria has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Biddison.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Nick Biddison. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. So they get a runner on with a one-out single. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. Bubba Aline digs in now. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. In the air, right field, well hit. That one's got some carry. Gone! That's gotta feel good. A two-run blast. And that's how they take the lead. It is 4-2. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. I don't think he got all of that one, but it had the right stuff to make it out of here for a homer. I'm sure he'll be just fine with that one. One down. Next to bat for the Drillers, number 31. Edge of the zone for a strike. That one hammered but pulled foul. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, making a move for the bullpen. Braden Nett won't go any further, and it's going to be a start that you'd like to get a redo on. Back with the new arm in a minute.
Now Pitching for
The
San
left-hander on
Antonio.
now, Omar Cruz,
Number 60.
coming into a game trailing by a small
Omar
margin, and so his job will be
Cruz.
to keep it within reach for the offense. Close, but ruled a ball. On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Already 3 runs have scored this inning. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Rips that to right. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor.
So up next, Taylor Young.
Hey! 0-1.
Hard hit, right side. That is out number 3. But they had the power bats working this inning with 2 home runs leaving the yard. It's now 4-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new
Number
pitcher on the
29.
mound, Ben Harris,
Ben
trying to protect this lead.
Harris.
Nerwillian
Leading off
Cedeno
for
getting
San
ready to
Antonio,
hit.
the second
Switch hitter
baseman,
batting righty against the
Nerwillian
lefty on the mound.
Cedeno.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, number 94.
Leodalis DeVries will hit next. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. Out number 2.
He's out.
The left fielder, number 30, Albert Fabian.
Albert Fabian, the next to hit. That catches the corner. Activity in the bullpen. Jorge Gonzalez appears to be getting loose. Gamboa, the lefty, warming up as well. The 0-1 from the lefty. And swing and miss. Hitters chasing the slider, and now the pitcher can expand the zone. Try to tease a swing at a ball that runs away from the hitter. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and sends a laser to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the end of the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Time to stretch. The Drillers out in front, 4-2. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the seventh. Now it's the second baseman, Aaron Bracho. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. This one is in there. No balls, 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And here's the 0-2. Line drive. Makes the catch. 1 down.
Now batting, number 38.
Here's the catcher, Nelson Quiroz. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordan.
Runner at first. Jordan Thompson now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Aye. 0-1.
Swing and a miss out in front of that. With a double play situation here, it's unusual that he's working up in the zone. Next pitch will probably be lower. Quiroz stands at first with 1 away. Gets a piece, stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, number 23.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one hammered. It's off the wall. Here's the throw to the plate. Runner around third. Comes across to score. It's 5-2. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Josue De Paula. Oh, and 1, here's the pitch. Grounder to the left side, and it goes just foul. Now here's the 0-2. Puts this one in the air down the line. That will drop foul. Man at second with 2 down. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's 5-2.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jorge Gonzalez will get to work on holding this lead.
Gonzalez.
So digging in, Romeo Sanabria, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Sanabria.
Aye.
Action in the pen down there. Joe Jakes, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. The 0-1. And a ground ball to first. Nevin takes it to first for the out. Good sinker there and got him to mow the grass
batter,
a bit
the
for a
center
simple
fielder,
ground out.
Joshua
Nice pitching.
Mears.
So up next, Joshua Mears. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball one. I got one ball, one strike. Ball two.
The Drillers leading by 3, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one is labeled. That one's back there. That one's gone. Powers this one out to right field. A solo shot, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3. That long ball just added some more drama into this game. It looked like he was beat on that swing, definitely behind on that pitch, but he got the bat head there in time to make solid contact, and he was just early enough to keep it fair for an opposite field dinger. Bases empty, one away. Next to hit, Marcos Castagnode.
Hey! All one's the count.
The 0-1 offering. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
One ball, two strikes.
He goes down looking.
The batter, number
Next
7.
to hit for the Missions, number 7.
Ball. Ball one, no strikes. That's out.
After those two pitches, it's clear he wants no piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Here comes the 2-0. And another ball.
That pitch is out.
Cole Roederer waits on deck. On the ground to short, Thompson. That ends the inning. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-3. On to the bottom of the eighth. Digging in for the Drillers, Nick Biddison. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. Next one's fouled back. Lifted in the air to left. It falls in, and that's a hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock.
The left fielder, number 30, Chris
Bubba
Aline.
Aline getting ready to hit. Already a homer for him in this one. Swing and a rocket. It's pretty far back. Makes the grab, one away. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. So a runner aboard. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, number 31.
Hey! 0-1.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in. Swing and a miss. That's a K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Man on at first.
Now
here's the
batting,
third baseman, Taylor Young.
Taylor Young.
Ball.
In the dirt, but blocked. Throw to second,
He
safe.
beat it.
He's into scoring position with 2 out on a wild pitch. And that one fouled off. Took a little too
That's
long
ball
on the
two.
mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom half of the eighth. Got the batter swinging. Back-to-back Ks. 1 runner left on base, and it's still a 5-3 ball game.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back,
Drillers,
and here comes the closer,
number
Joe
62.
Jakes, aiming to lock down the
Joe.
game and pick up the save.
Yates.
And now the
Leading
DH,
off
Cole
for San
Roederer.
Antonio, the designated hitter, Cole Roederer.
Nope, that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
And now
Ball
2-0.
2-0.
That's a little bit
ball
low.
3.
Pitch is in there. And now 3-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And that's
3-2.
perfect slider placement from him, down and in. At the plate, he probably read fastball out of the hand, but then it took a turn on him. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the
Gendry
third baseman, Gendry Rojas. He's 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts so far. Great stop. Slings to second. They get the double play, and now just one out to go. That double play is massive for them. And now the closer just has one guy left to get for the save. So down to their final out of this one. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The Missions down to their last strike. Got the hitter looking for the strikeout. And that's the ball game. A 5-3 final in this one. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Well, what a night it's been here in Tulsa, and gotta say the Tulsa Drillers winning by the final score of 5-3. Boy, that was a pretty good night, right, Bob? Yeah, I gotta say, John, it has been a pretty good night for Tulsa, and boy, they sure came back. San Antonio had a early lead of 2-0 at the start of this ball game, but Drillers came back, got something cooking. But anyway, pretty good night for the Tulsa Drillers. They win it on 5 runs, 11 hits, no errors. Kyle Nevin, 3 for 4, a home run and 2 doubles. Jose Hernandez takes the win for the Drillers. And Braden Nett will take the loss for San Antonio here in this one. Well, Game 4 tomorrow. Spend your weekend with us as we bring you Missions and Tulsa Drillers back here at the ballpark tomorrow. And so far we are here till Sunday, which that is going to be pretty nice. We go back to Texas as we get ready for the last 6 games against the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And so far, pretty good on that. Yeah, Bob, I got to say we are close to the end of the regular season. San Antonio will have 2 more homestands there in San Antonio, taking on Amarillo and Corpus Christi. And then it'll be Frisco and Springfield on the road. So, got to say pretty good on that as well. Well, anyway, college football begins at the end of this month. And so far, a lot of parents getting ready to watch that college football. My dad and stepmother loves watching that. They go for Oklahoma University or Florida State or wherever they have those football games going on. But I got to say, better than NFL, which NFL has sucked really badly. Well, because Dallas Cowboys can't win a playoff game, and they can't win a championship. Their last championship was back in 2004, and so far it was pretty bad right there. Well, I got to say, John, I know how much you hate the NFL, and evidently they were pretty much boring you. You're not kidding. But anyway, love Texas League Baseball. I've been doing this for the past, I think, 2018, 2019. But anyway, it's been a long time, about seven years of doing the minor leagues and enjoying San Antonio and Midland combined, which that's pretty good. Well, anyway, for Tulsa, Kyle Nevin was 3 for 4, a home run and 2 doubles, an RBI, and a run. Chris Eileen is 2 for 4, a home run, 2 RBIs. Aaron Bracho is 1 for 3, a double RBI, and Nick Biddison was 2 for 4. That is for Tulsa. San Antonio, Joshua Mears was 2 for 4, a home run. Albert Fabian, 2 for 4, a run. Jacob Campbell, 1 for 4, an RBI. And Cole Roederer was 0 for 3 for the evening. Well, anyway, we are Game 4 tomorrow night at 7:05. And don't forget, we are having Saturday night baseball and Sunday afternoon beginning 1 o'clock to wrap up the 6-game series here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Our San Antonio Missions are back home. They take on the Amarillo Sod Poodles. Be the last 6-game set of the year for the Sod Poodles in San Antonio. And so far after that, Missions will get on the road, and they head to Frisco after that. Missions back home, they take on their last ever homestand against the Corpus Christi Hooks. And after that, they are closing out the regular season there in Springfield. And so far after that, that will conclude the Texas League campaign right there. We'll have playoff rounds getting ready to go and live broadcasts after that. Winner's going to take all here in 2025, and so far, hopefully San Antonio could get in there and get something going. Well, we give you the years 2021, Northwest Arkansas secured the title. 2022 was Amarillo. 2020, or actually, nope, scratch that. So let's start over. Northwest Arkansas won 2021, and 2022 was the Frisco Rough Riders winning that one. 2023 was the Amarillo Sod Poodles, and last year, 2024, was the Arkansas Travelers. Travelers had to beat Midland and San Antonio out of the competition, and the likes of which they did. And yeah, so far we'll see how this year goes in that one. By golly, I nearly got confused from 2022, and yeah, I would say that Frisco won that year, and 23 was Amarillo, 24 was Arkansas, and so far pretty good on that. Well, anyway, we're about 5 weeks left of the regular season, and so far going to be pretty good. Well, we close out this one by saying good night from Tulsa, Oklahoma. Our final score, the Tulsa Drillers winning 5-3 against the San Antonio Missions. So far, pretty good. For all of us here tonight, Bob and I say good night. And join us for the weekend. We got weekend baseball straight ahead tomorrow evening, 7:05 first pitch.